see the budget difference when you bring USC instead of paper?
Okay, hello everybody, thanks for waiting, sorry for the wait. And yeah, welcome to CloudJoi Developing the Sea. Yay! Hi, so I'm Sijin, I'm going to be the student moderator for today. And before we start, I would like to extend our thanks to Summer University, to Farah for your guidance, audience, and especially our two guests here, William Yap and Nicole J. So before we get into the seminar will run for an hour. It will be segmented into 3 sections: the platform, the youth, and the market. And then we'll conclude the whole event with a Q&A open to the floor. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to start with some self-intros. So would you introduce yourself, please?
Hi everyone, my name is William. I know it's a time for us to take a nap, 5 p.m. I want to eat dinner already. But now it's time for us to understand what CloudJoi can do, what CloudJoi can contribute, and so on. So I hope later on when we speak, we don't make you feel asleep. But when you're feeling asleep, you raise your hand. We will give you something. Okay, something. Yeah. That something is really a special one, okay? So don't feel hesitate to raise up your hand if you feel like, oh, I want to sleep already, okay? Raise up your hand, yeah? I'm the co-founder of CloudJoi. We have 3 co-founders, Dennis, Kevin, and myself. And I'm also a producer, a director, a writer, publicist. I used to act, but now no more people want to look for me to acting, so no more acting already. But I hope that one day you all can hire me to as an uncle. And I have been in the industry for about over 20 years. Of course, my mother tongue or my primary language is Chinese, so my production mostly in Chinese language. But don't worry, nowadays we have subtitles. Not subtitles, but subtitles on top one. Everyone can understand beyond the language. So this is me. And this is my colleague. Her name is called Nicole J.
Hi everyone. My name is Nicole. I'm the J, stage name J.
I don't know why these Gen Z people are, my name is Nicole J, but not J, it's J-A-Y-J, but pronounced as J as the alphabet J.
Need to be fancy a bit, you know.
Confused. Continue, please.
Yeah, so I'm the community marketing executive at CloudJoi. I've been with CloudJoi for more than a year now. And my background is basically in performing arts. I'm not too far apart from you all. I just graduated last year.
From where?
From University of Malaya.
Yeah, not somewhere, man.
Too expensive. Yeah. So I majored in production management. And then I did a bit of acting and commercial, but now I'm doing full-time. So basically everything you see on CloudJoi social media is by me.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
She's the one that you send out to cover events, to cover shows. You know, when you guys have a production, and you invite us as a media to go and see your preview, your first show, then they will watch it, and then they will come out, and then they will do interview with the audience, so that we hope the testimonials that we did will help you to sell more tickets after that. So that's also one of the functions that CloudJoi will have to play as a medium for people to know more about shows. Yeah, and she's being really creative. Later we'll ask her more questions about how to reach the youth.
Yeah. Alright, thank you so much for the intros. Oh my god. My tablet is heavy. Let's not pick that up. So, let's get into the segment. So we're going to start with the platform being CloudJoi. And so a brief intro on what CloudJoi is. It started as a Zoom theater during the pandemic. So it started as CloudJoi Theater, CloudJoi Takes, Cloud Theater, Cloud Takes. Yeah.
Yes.
And then, and basically,
let me tell her.
Can.
Let me tell. Better that way, okay?
Sure.
You know, pandemic, everybody no job to do. That time I was still not full-time in CloudJoi yet. I was working in Astro. You know, I managed radio stations that time. And I have a full-time job, I feel blessed. But during the pandemic time, our friend who worked full-time in theater cannot do work, no money, no income, very hard to survive. So me and the other 2 co-founders, Dennis and Kevin, we actually created this platform called Cloud Theater for our friends to actually do shows at home. Either you live stream or you have an old show, you play, and then people buy ticket to come in to watch your show. Then you will ask me, then why cannot I use YouTube, right? YouTube, yes you can. Then you have to ask people to donate, right? How many people will watch your show and donate? That is my question. So I myself won't do it sometimes because I know that I need more money that time. So basically we created this platform for people to buy ticket, go to a platform to watch a show together. We simulate, the essence of theater, go into a theater together, and then we sit to each other. There is icons that signifies you and your friends, and then we can chat. You can see the program book at the side. So that's called Cloud Theater, and that's how we actually created this new form of performing arts during the pandemic time. And luckily enough, we also spread to Taiwan, England. We have also some inquiries from other countries who want to know how we do it. We also share our experience with practitioners from other countries as well. And that's where we spread our wings to Taiwan till now. Yeah. And that's where the pandemic makes us Cloud Theater. But after that, everybody don't want to watch the live show already. Sad. But we still maintain it because we know that this is something that we need to see it as archive. See it as a place for us to store our shows so that one day when your juniors would like to learn about your shows, they do not need to go to elsewhere to look for. They need to go to a place where they can find all the good shows or all the shows that has been done in Malaysia. So that is our future plan to actually become a video archive of performing arts shows in Malaysia. That's why we still maintain the online feature on CloudJoi.com right now, but we change. We call ourselves CloudJoi after that because we would like to focus on ground or physical shows, ticket selling. And because you know what, nowadays, before CloudJoi exists, when I was younger, before pandemic, if I want to go watch a show, I have to go to krpad.com, vpad.com. I have to go to kakesenin.com to look for shows. And when I look for shows, it doesn't give me a full picture of what kind of shows are running right now in Malaysia this weekend, or next weekend, or next month. And it was so troublesome for me to look for all this information elsewhere. That's where we would like to create a platform where people can find everything under one roof. Like that, very good. You know why? People can start seeing us as an industry. People can start seeing us as, hey, Malaysia, not bad, got jazz music got opera got theater got experimental kind of thing got film screening got dance got 华乐 there are a lot of shows running in Malaysia that we don't know about. Even though we are all performing art people, sometimes we feel surprised, got this show like that one, I can do one. And that actually opened our eyes more. So that's why we would like to put everybody under one roof. People would know that that's where you can support, that's where you can buy tickets and make the industry rolling, and become bigger and bigger. So that's where we call ourselves CloudJoi right now. We want you to enjoy the joy, the performing arts in Malaysia. And we also have this feature called online and on demand, whereby if you have an old show would like to put in the archive, we have on demand shows. People just buy one ticket, they can watch it anytime within 48 hours. Yeah. If you like to do some people here also do film production, right? If you want to you don't want to go for YouTube, you want to make money, make it like a cinema but do online one, come to us, we can also do that for you. Everybody go in at one time to get together, watch a show, and then after that we can also have a Q&A with the director or the actors, via Zoom, and it can be also being displayed in the online theater platform we have, so that everybody can watch and ask questions. That's us.
Yeah. I think that covers a lot about what CloudJoi is and what role it plays right now in our community, especially bringing us out of the pandemic, right?
True.
Yeah, and personal experience with Cloud Theater, I just got into theater at the era and then pandemic struck. It was not very easy to continue my passion or at least figure out what this theater is. And then that's when I came across Cloud Theater and CloudTix, and that's where I started venturing into theater. And that's my first time watching Farah perform also.
I know what show is that? Farah. So Farah is one of the most watched shows on Cloud Theater at the time because that show was so popular when it was first staged. And there's no sign of restaging it at that time. And people can only re-watch it on Cloud Theatre that time. So many friends from Indonesia, from US, from China, they came to watch the show. It was so good. Love you.
Yeah, and that really shows that during the pandemic, somehow we are able to bring our Malaysian arts industry to other countries, although we're all stuck at home. And yeah, and that's great. So yeah, I think that covers a lot about your journey with CloudJoi.
Yes.
Bringing it to Nicole, how did you get tied up with CloudJoi? How do you get into working as a community executive?
Wow, okay.
I should ask, when Austin texted me, he asked me to become the speaker, I said yes. Then after 2 days, I said, I must bring her along. Why? Because this is a place for us to share our journey with the youngsters nowadays. And she is a youngster. I am 45 years old yesterday, thank you.
Oh, happy belated birthday!
So I'm old already, in a sense. But how CloudJoi can attract such a young girl, creative girl, beautiful girl, sassy, slay, queen, to join us? And because of her, I know a bit of Gen Z slang, Gen Alpha slang. Yeah, so please tell us why you want to join us.
Okay, actually my experience is not very far from you. Back then, same like William, ever since I watched my first theatre show back in University Malaya, I was stuck with the feeling, like you guys know the catharsis feeling. So that was my starting point of wanting more. But then I don't know where to find it. So literally I follow every single production account there is from KL, Pack, Theatre Source, every Revolution stage, everything.
We need an audience like you.
Yeah, so I actually started as a ticket buyer of CloudJoi before I even joined CloudJoi. And then when CloudJoi appeared, the social media was literally like a catalog of poster, and that's it, no content. So every weekend, me and my friends would head to CloudJoi Instagram just to scroll what's like the next show this weekend, because we're so tired of following every single production, and sometimes we miss good shows. So that was my first interaction with CloudJoi. But if you ask me personally, ever since I decided to take performing arts as my degree, I'm sure everyone have their own reason. Because for my diploma, I was actually in HR, a very huge transition for yes.
You did that.
He didn't interview me, so he don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
So it took me 1 year to make that decision, because I told myself if I ever wanted to switch, I want to experience the industry first. So I actually, go freelance acting. I did like some student project film here and there. And then it's like, okay, maybe this is what I want to do. But my dreams came crashing very fast after knowing how the industry is not an industry and it's not sustainable. Yeah, that's the sad truth. I'm sure most of you know by now. Because hold on.
And we'll end the seminar there.
We haven't get to the good part.
You know this is an assessment for career management.
Yes. Okay. Managing. Yeah.
Managing.
Okay. Yeah. So the most active time that I was during my school time. I got a lot of job opportunities. I get to do a drama, TV, everything, film, and then I started to get nervous because I feel like this opportunity, even though you do all the work as an actor, it doesn't always come to you. Sometimes it's luck, sometimes it's networking, sometimes it's connection. I feel like I respect so much for full-time actors because you really need to have that courage and confidence to just say like, okay, I'm gonna make this my thing, because you have to make your own opportunity. But me being, how old was I? Maybe 20, 21, I didn't have that confidence in myself. On my third year, before I graduated, I made the decision of like taking production management because I wanted a stability. Because I don't want to live off my parents and do acting full time. I want to self-sustain. But yeah, so I needed something to fall back to. I'm like, shit, do I really have to give up my dream? Yeah, so when internship came, what I did was I went to all the Instagram accounts that I follow to apply for intern. Because why should I look for a random company when I already know certain companies that I like, that I enjoy? So out of like 11 or 12 company, I got like almost 8 to 9 internship, but I cut down to 2. It was between CloudJoi and Mereka.
Oh, Mereka.
Yeah.
Publica one.
The Publica one.
Okay.
Because honestly, both of them are so similar. Both of them are platform, and both of them sell arts. Just one is performing arts, one is general arts. But then when I went to the CloudJoi interview, my heart melt already.
Wow, melt already.
Because I told myself, I know that if I cannot sustain myself, I want to get out of performing arts. And what gave me hope was actually a 20 minutes video of Dennis, our CEO's speech about the future of CloudJoi. And because of that 20-minute video, it erased away all my fear, all my uncertainty, and it actually made me feel like, okay, actually there might be a future in performing arts in Malaysia. And because of that, I'm here until now. Yeah. So thank you so much for building CloudJoi and inspiring me. Yeah.
Talking about the video, I'm not sure how this small lady here being touched by our speech, but it talks about how we see ourselves as a gear to help to roll the industry going further. We are not alone. That's why we actually would like to gather more and more practitioners to join us as a community, so that we can actually all go as one gang and tell people that we are actually here. You have to see us, look through us, and find us, sponsor us, give us money, give us tickets and so on. So yeah, and she's still here. Not resigned yet.
Yay! Alright, thank you so much. Yeah, I love that whole journey. I think it relates to a lot of us in our state right now, being like, is there money? Does performing arts got money, man?
Hey, I tell you the truth. CloudJoi is a ticketing platform. So last year is really the year that we started our journey of getting all the physical shows to come with us. But some still go for their preferred platforms, and some still go for WhatsApp, Google Form kind of way. So last year we actually collected 12.4 million ticket sales.
Wow.
For about 100 over shows that we had for last year. And this year is even bigger. Till now, it's already surpassed the 12.4 million, and the number of shows that we have right now is about 400. So the number of shows that is ongoing is actually getting more and more. That means there are more job opportunities, and there are more shows for you to support. And of course, there are more challenges for us to get more tickets buyers. But I think it is a good sign that the Malaysians have seen performing arts as one of the options of entertainment. Yeah. So money is there. Yeah, money is there.
We're gonna end it on money is there. Yeah. Great. Yeah, and I coming back to the topic about you studied HR and then you studied theatre. So now that you are technically in the midst of both connected to this at the same, I think that also translates to William's experience of you're an actor, director, producer, creative stuff,
Yes.
and then now tech. So how does theatre skills spill over into tech skills and vice versa? And how do they either help each other or relate to each other?
If you look at this question based on what we can do on our platform, we have website and app which we actually would like to go into. We would like to live in your phone, because nowadays everybody live in your phone, not on your phone, in your phone, okay? So we have to make sure that everyone will download our app first, yeah? And before we ask you to download, we have to make sure that the app is actually compatible. It is good enough for you to feel that, so easy to use, so easy to buy tickets, I can retrieve all my tickets under my account, I can actually search very easily, so that you can experience the same thing like you go Shopee like that. Or one click, buy already, so fast one. I don't have time to think, but I just click, already buy already, okay? So in terms of that technology, I feel grateful because my co-founders, Dennis and Kevin, they're both actually from a technology background. I don't have tech background. I'm just purely creative people that use my right hand side of my brain. Yeah, but they are the one that actually help to mix these two together. How they do that? Because they themselves also a professional audience, ticket buyers. They buy a lot of tickets from different kind of websites, and apps. And that's where they actually also know the needs of performing arts. When we start designing the app and the website, we actually think from a perspective of organizers that do shows. We never want to think about make it simple so that we attract the people by only. No, we want to make sure that the performing arts people know how to use data to help them to develop more shows or more promotions or to attract more audience. Because I think before pandemic, I think a lot of people, a lot of us, we do not treasure data at all. We don't see data is very important. We know, but we don't know how to use it. We don't know use it for what, and then I collect, and then I save as Excel, then I just keep it there. I don't use it anymore, And it's very a waste of resources. That's where when we have designed this platform called CloudJoi, we actually put this down or list it down as a feature for our organizers to use it, so that they will know how can they utilize all this for their next shows and next shows. So that's where the technology and the arts come together. Yeah, and of course, again, we also found that Malaysia, we do not have a video archive. That's very worrying. So even now, if you like to look for archive for shows, yeah, there are some websites that are doing it, but they stop somehow. They do, then they stop, they do, they stop like that. So, and we know why. Because those projects are operated based on grants. Grants ends means everybody ends. So no one will continue doing that. And it was a waste of time and effort as well. So we CloudJoi different because we don't base on grants, we base on our income through our commissions on the ticket sales. And that's where we actually have more resources by comparing to those websites. And also we also have a manpower here to help to make sure that this will run for long term. Yeah, because it's really not about, I ask you give me poster, I put inside, and that's all, It's all about server and then all these tech things that I don't know, and there's a lot of money involved, And those server very expensive one, not I only know, So that's where the technology and art actually can come together to make sure we can sustain. And sustain is not only about economically, but also about how we can make our history in the archive for people to understand more for our future generations. Did I answer the question?
Yes. Nicole, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, it's a bit of sneak peek. Next month, we are launching a festival. It's an online streaming festival. We are bringing back our top 10 best-selling show on CloudJoi. And how do we even identify the top 10 best-selling shows? Because of the data, because of the technology. We are able to calculate the number of fill-up seats, and all.
Yes.
More details to leave to the tech people. But yeah, so we're bringing this back. So whoever who haven't catch or all these good show, and we're also bringing some popular production back. So stay tuned. You can watch it on our Cloud Theatre website. And actually, we're in the midst of doing a screening in Sunway, hopefully. That will happen also, we're still discussing about it. But yeah, this is one of the benefit of how tech is benefit for our arts industry as well.
Yeah, and the festival that she talked about is called Joy Fest. Yeah, Joy Fest. Again, talking about the top 10 shows that we have on the platform, it's based on the data that we collected, right? So we also actually publish an annual report. And that annual report shows that in the year of 2023, how much money we collected, and then how many shows have been run on our platform. And through all this data, we know who are the best selling, and also what are the audience purchasing behavior, what day they like to buy ticket, what time they will buy more ticket. And also when you plan for a promotion, like when to launch a ticket, you can actually look at our data to know that what the best time to do it. Because previously we have nothing to refer to. Yeah? It's just based on your instinct. I think Friday is a good day because every day everyone is happy. But you think only, right?
On this month, or maybe can sell theatre, can sell musical, comedy.
Yeah, we even have a spreadsheet of months for you to see which month is the best month for you to produce musical or dance or theatre or stand-up comedy. So all this data are actually very useful, and it is also because of we use tech to do this, and because Kevin and Dennis, they are so passionate about using the tech to help the arts to look like an industry, because previously we do not have anything else to show to the government, to the private sector. or to school about how big the industry is. By having all these numbers, you will know that we are actually not small, and everybody can download free one, FOC, free of charge. Yeah, if you don't have the link, later come and see us. We will send you the link.
Yeah, I think adding on to that, I think from a Gen Z perspective.
You're Gen Z.
Gen Z? I think I am Gen Z. Yeah, I'm Gen Z. So yeah, like putting social media posts tends to be such a complicated thing when you're like, should I post at 12 a.m.? Should I post on a Sunday? Would Saturday post be better? Do I wait until everyone's off work hours? Very, very minute things that you don't really consider until you actually need to do it. And yeah, which includes to all the data that you provide, although it's something that you're like, oh, duh, but then when you look at it, it actually helps a lot of problems that we've had previously without the data.
Correct.
Yeah.
Even our platform also offers a feature called promo code. Sometimes some shows actually they sell quite slow, and you want to speed it up. But how do you speed it up? You can do promotions. You can actually cut down your price. But you don't want to cut so much. You need to have some incentive and so on. So promo codes is also something that we created for everyone, for every organizers to create themselves and just use it. And you can offer to your sponsor, you give me money, I give you promo code. There's a lot of things that we can help to make your show more sellable in a way.
Yeah, I think that covers a lot on what CloudJoi does. And so we're going to move on to the next segment, which is under the youth. So we're going to focus on things like, there was one mentioning about Joy Fest, right? There was a speech that Dennis did, and one of the main goals that CloudJoi approaches is to expand the market to the younger generation, basically up and coming artists and people who are going to be the next performing arts industry. So, especially us students being the next wave of artists, how do you foster a sense of community among younger audience? I think, and this applies to being an artist and also being part of CloudJoi.
Okay, I answer.
By youth, for youth. So youth answer.
Alright, I think ever since I started working with CloudJoi, it really helps me to expand my perspective. Because last time when I use social media, I feel like I use it in a very selfish way. I like to watch one, or then I watch, or I like to post one, then I post on. But when you're working for a company, you can't really do that. Yeah, you kind of have to put yourself in a perspective of a bird's eye view, because you don't just target a certain group. So actually for CloudJoi, what we're trying to do with social media is we want to make performing arts as an everyday option in entertainment. Because even though people know about performing arts, I don't think it's deeply planted in their head as an option of like, okay, I'm bored, what do I want to do? Okay, maybe I'll go to cafe, I'll go thrift shopping. But watching a show, it's not really a priority yet. So when it comes to social media, I always like to think that the people who's going to spend money is the youth. The people who's going to spend money tomorrow is also the youth. Because when we compare to like boomers, they are less likely.
Millennials.
Yeah, they are less likely to spend on new commodities because it's more of like habit. Like let's say old people last time they buy house already. They wouldn't want to buy a new house unless it's for like investment or other factors. Same, old people last time buy ticket, they go to cinema physically. Even though now you can buy cinema tickets online, some people still go there physically because it's a purchaser habit. So for social media, it's same also. We're trying to engage with a younger audience of like, okay, if you want to buy tickets, you want to watch show, you go to CloudJoi. And how we do that is that we want to, since our target is a younger audience, we have to know really well where we stand and who we are trying to talk to. Because for performing arts, our products is shows, right? And then, for example, like, why do people buy iPhone? Because of the feature, or because of how it makes you feel. You take mirror selfie, you can flex your Apple, you know? Same, it goes to shows. When you sell a show, what's the purpose of this show? So I feel that personally, in terms of performing arts, a lot of people are lack in marketing because I want to help them, I have to really dig for the why in this show. So that's part of how CloudJoi assists in marketing. We're trying to build a bridge between all these performing artists and the mass. How we step in to help them find their purpose and how do we communicate to a certain group of audience. So how CloudJoi communicates to an old person and a young person is also very different. This is something William trained me. So we have this brand tone or a persona where we call Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki's the one that write the newsletter for CloudJoi one. If you guys subscribe,
Yeah.
please subscribe because she write very Gen Z. Please continue.
Okay, let's go for a Gen Z example. Have any of you guys watched Song Sister, the recent play?
Yes, me.
Yeah. So if I were to market to an older group of people, just saying the name Song Sister, they are historical figure from the 90s.
No, longer than that.
Longer than that. Okay, longer than that.
Gen Z lah kan ni ah.
You see?
Fail Gen Z.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. We don't care about things like that, right? Because these points doesn't really attract us. But Song Sister actually even reached to my auntie. Just knowing that, oh, Song Sister is playing on KL Pack, they immediately buy tickets because it's their generation's story. They can relate to it. I don't need much convincing. But if I were to market to CJ, this is how I would do it. Like, I will not lower down my dating standards if I know who these three sisters are married to. Immediately, oh my god, who is this three sister? I'm curious to know because they are married to really wealthy and successful men. So it's more on touching base of how we talk to our audience base and slowly from there build in what's the story about, what's the plot about, and maybe they will get interest in buying tickets. So it's knowing what's the show about, who you're targeting, and how you talk to them. Yeah, that's usually how my marketing process is for social media. Does that make sense to you?
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think also using that example of Song Sisters, it's a lot of reasons why we watch shows nowadays is just, oh, to support friends, my friends in the show. But at the end of the day, your friend group is only that big. So we have to find ways to market outside of the friend group. Yeah, so what you mentioned is really important. Yeah.
Correct, and also because of the youth audience, it's very hard for us to penetrate because we know that they have too many choices nowadays. So why you want to make them CloudJoi or the performing arts is the one that you need to go for. So that's why we have Nikki here, Nicole, and she's the one that actually will help us to write in the sense that the Gen Z will get associated faster. Like me, I would say get tickets now. Then she will say less. You know, and that's how to get the people intrigued or triggered to click. You know, and that's very important. And the way she write the clickbait for the title also, wow, oh yeah, oh. And the picture that she shows is more to like towards the preference of the youth. Yeah, not my time. My time, we are all looking at the title. We know what sort it will be, so we will let them be. But we will actually put a lot of efforts and a lot of burden on her shoulder to help us to attract more youngsters to become the supporters of performing arts.
Alright, I think it's really important to make older audiences punya shows relevant to younger audiences. Because I feel like it's easier to market experimental theatre to younger audiences than like classical shows, and then vice versa to older audiences. So if you were to market like a show that is meant for a younger audience that needs more tickets because the younger audience is not big enough, how would you market that to the older generation? Like for example, if you really need to sell out this very wacko experimental theatre show, but the people that are left behind are people that will watch Shakespeare, what would your marketing strategy be?
Babe, we don't force people watch our show one. I beg you leh. The reason why I say that because we know every show has their own primary and secondary target audience, and that's where sometimes Nicole need to communicate with the producers or the publicists about, hey, your show will target who and who are, and then we will try to figure out and help them to create with some different kind of approach so that people will see differently and will go and support. When people do experimental show, they will hardly want to target the old people, yeah, and we don't force that. Yeah, because it will not have happiness one. You know, in Chinese, 名口很福, you know. So we don't force people to go for something that they are not interested in. But however, the picture selection and the way she writes will definitely firstly to fit into the targets that the producer listed out first. Yeah, so that's what we do here.
Yes, agreed. Yeah. Yeah, I think we covered a bit on marketing tactics. So, in terms of upstarts, especially like students, have you seen any like rookie mistakes or disadvantages amongst the youth generation and are there any advices that you would give? So for example, their marketing strategies are a certain way that doesn't really work, or their certain shows aren't grounded because ABC. Yeah, any frequent mistakes that's happened, especially in the youth?
Mistakes.
Either mistakes or like disadvantages.
Because I don't really see making mistake in social media is a mistake, because nowadays trends comes and go, and then there's always something new that's appearing in social media. You can never actually, how to say, stop and analyze or whether this content or whether this piece of work has something wrong about it, because we are just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. But we could actually leverage on that, because when it comes to social media, the good thing is that this is a tool where we can kind of like expand our audience reach to like really far scale, and to really show like our existence. Even you want to sell like a student show, just keep on appearing, because sometimes people don't notice us, but when it comes to social media, we just keep on posting and posting and posting and posting. Maybe someday people will come across and maybe they will decide they want to watch a show. That is why we follow influencers, right? Why they are so successful, because they are keep on appearing in our feed, appearing, until we somehow feel like, hey, I can trust this person. And then what they do, they sell product to us. Then we kind of like, okay, maybe I want to know whether this is a good product or not. Then I will buy. Then we will kind of buy, because there's already the trust there. So I think for rookie, just try, make mistakes, just keep on posting. Like even though for student shows, right, just post your daily vlog. Like I always watch your dance choreography at Monday show school. That is good. Just keep on posting, because you don't know who you will reach. And even that is just digital. Even on ground, create conversation with your friend. Tell them what you do. Don't be afraid to tell them you're doing this dance. Come to your show, because you're kind of like slowly manipulating them to buy tickets, you know? Yeah, so I just say don't stop, just keep on posting, yeah.
And also I notice nowadays the youngsters are either you want to be an influencer or you don't want to be known at all. You private your IG account, what the fuck?
Why even have social
Sorry. Okay.
Edit, cut.
Okay, to me, because I'm from entertainment industry, from radio, and also from performing arts, I understand why the entertainment can be so successful, because they train their artists to be an artist, to be someone that know what you can do, what you can entertain, and who you are. You know, they keep posting it because you want people to know you. And again, as an artist, I notice most of the artists, they don't open their account, or they just share it to their close friends, or they private their account, and it's not good. To me, I think it's not good, because if you notice nowadays, you want to be okay. Let's not say this is successful, because successful it means different to everybody in different level. So I won't say that. But commercially successful, you need to be seen. You need to be active on social media or places that people will see you and understand who you are. Like Si Jin, because she posts a lot of dancing, then she knows that she is a dancer and she loves to sing and dance for Monday show. Yeah, and same goes to my friend who actually does stand-up comedy. She's not he's not good enough, but he keep talking. Keep talking. One day we say, hey, he improved already.
Okay lah, I buy tickets, go watch.
And one day he said, okay lah, I go support him like that. If you don't sell yourself as an artist, no one will know, then you will stay in your own universe, just like that. If you love that, no problem, go for it, because everyone has their own preference. But commercially successful, you need to be seen, need to be known, and you need to be outspoken. Like, for example, like in our event that CloudJoi does, or CloudJoi actually build community for performing arts, and we have a motto called by arts for arts. Like, because we are arts, we are doing it for arts, yeah. We make money and we pour back to the industry by having networking events for people to talk to each other. You know, you have collaboration, come and talk to us. We put people together for them to chat and talk and eat, makan. So we also noticed that some of the artists, they're actually very brave one. They come out, hey, hello, my name is William, I'm a dancer. Do you have work for me? If you have, please contact me, this is my card. And I also admire that person because, you know, we hardly can find an artist that is so outspoken like that to introduce who you are, what you can do. And it immediately gave me a very good impression about this person. I will remember him or her forever. If I have a project that need a dancer, I will look for her or him. Because we know that this person is hungry, and this person has a passion to work or to grow in the industry. That's very, very important. So don't private your account.
Yeah, I think us Asians, we have a very paiseh type of habit of like...
Shy.
Yeah, very shy. Oh, if I oversell myself, I'm gonna look desperate.
Yeah, well, this Gen Z also like that one, no?
Private is a new luxury, you know.
What?
Because everyone is being public right now.
Oh.
The answer is open 2 accounts.
Okay.
One private account, one public account.
See my eyes? I wish you the best. But again, there's no right or wrong. But commercially, if you want to be successful, you need to portray and, you know, bring yourself out more. Yeah.
Yeah. I think on that note also, of like the younger audience and older audience, different way to approach things.
Yes.
Is there anything that let's take it in the point of view of CloudJoi, because there's so many different age groups and backgrounds of colleagues and workers. So, do you, like for example, does the youth learn anything from the seniors and vice versa that kind of influence each other?
In CloudJoi?
Yeah, we can keep it within like CloudJoi first and then in the general industry.
Oh, what you learn from me? Is that your question?
Yes.
Okay, I answer.
Wow.
Oh,
You learn a lot.
Let's speak Chinese, is it?
Let's learn Hakka.
Learn Hakka. Oh yeah, we have a Learn Hakka series on our own personal.
Yeah, okay. I think ever since starting full-time in CloudJoi, it's like actually a real job, like a big girl job, you know?
Yes.
So, I think what I learned the most and feel fulfilled a lot is because like I'm so excited to go to work every day because I have 3 amazing bosses and and all of them.
You have bonus today?
No, it is. I mean, of course, at first adjusting from student to working life is a bit like hard, but after that, every day I do enjoy coming to work because from William, I get to learn critical thinking skill. I get to learn analytic skill. He makes me think, why are you posting what you're posting? He question me. I'm like, because it looks good. I'm like, no. Yeah.
Looks good with a reason.
With a reason, but why?
But why?
Yeah.
Who you're approaching?
Yeah. Who you're targeting? Where's your CTA?
CTA stand for?
Call to action.
Yes. ETA stand for?
Estimated time of arrival.
Sorry, just for
Yeah. So I think mostly it's for mentality, like how do I approach my work right now and how to make it even more meaningful towards the performing arts scene. Yeah, so like for example, I remember asking William a question, why do we need to post every celebration post, like Hari Raya post lah, Bacon post?
How is this question? No.
Because I feel
I don't know how to answer that time, you know. You answer one minute this question. But in her eyes, he doesn't know why we need to wish everybody happy birthday. Or Hari Raya, or Merry Christmas, or 恭喜发财. Why, right?
Yeah, I was like, we sell show enough already. Like, why need to put in extra effort, make design, think of caption, this and that.
Yeah.
And then one point that makes me like, oh, yeah, is was like, he answered to me, it's to build the sense of brand awareness towards your audience. Because one day, let's say, the example that William gave me, let's say Malaysia was flirting, Shah flirting, and then CloudJoi posts, oh, we support Shah, we are contributing a certain donation, blah, blah, blah. Who knows, one day one audience decided to buy a ticket. And two platform A, platform B selling same show. So who should I go to? I remember, hey, CloudJoi got the brand's sensitivity or support me when I flirt. Okay, I buy from CloudJoi. So this thing I never thought one. So it's this small conversation that I have with CloudJoi every day that makes me feel so fulfilled working there. And then, you know Dennis personally, he's such a dreamer. Sometimes I think my dream here, his dream is here already. Yeah, and then when it comes to Kevin, it's his eyes of detail towards design. So and then the tech team, because we only got 2 departments, it's like 10 of us only. Yeah, so all these small daily things, daily habits that are rolling for each department, it makes me feel like, okay, every day I come to work got purpose, can wake up 9 a.m.
I think, again, just now, why we do celebration or festive greetings is for us to build a relationship with our audience. Yeah, we care about people. We don't only sell tickets, yeah, or we don't promote shows only. That's what we want to do that. And also, the way we work with the youngsters like Skylar, my colleague, also 22 years old now, and you are 25 years old now. They are actually people who graduated from performing arts background. He's from New Era College. They all really live on purpose one. If they come to work with no purpose, they will say, what doing here? Where am I? I'm so lost. It's true. If you do not go to work with your passion, then you will like a zombie. Working day. Go and watch the musical coming soon. However, the way we tell Skylar and also Nicole is about the contribution and also our impact to the industry. Because we really see the difference after CloudJoi is launched and also the report that we have produced and the events that we have done in the industry that has made people feel different about or feel happy or feel hopeful that performing arts actually not bad. We have collected 12.4 million last year and it's not a small money. Okay, it's small money to other industry, but to us it's really a good start. And now we've already surpassed 12.4 million. So this money actually is there. It's for us to go and grab and earn. And also, we give you hope. You go back to your mother, tell your father, okay, got 12.4 million like that. It's a proven number. Previously, you don't have anything to show. You cannot tell, yeah? So, the opportunity is there. We hope that everybody will see that as an opportunity so that CloudJoi can be the center for people to come together. Let's work together to move forward. That's what we are doing right now. Yeah, so for them, but for us, it's very important. Because what they do, what she posted, will definitely help to sell at least 1 ticket for the show. That's already like, you've done a good job. I mean, at the moment for performing arts, we are actually like that lah. Sell 1 ticket with, wow, more like that. Yeah, hopefully in the future we don't need to do that. But now, everything you do will definitely leave a mark on people's heart. He doesn't take action right now, doesn't mean that he will not take action in the future. So let's plant the seed right now to everybody. Hopefully we get more grants so that we can actually have more marketing tool to spread the brand better so that everyone can download our app. Download already or not? Please download the app. Very easy one, huh? Yes.
Yes, I think that also segments really well to the market because talking about the selling and how each little thing from marketing contributes to the ticketing side of things. So we're going to go into the market segment of things. So as talked about a lot, the performing arts industry is considered a no money industry. Even during the pandemic, the government has labeled us as non-essential. So, coming out of the pandemic, because CloudJoi's journey starts from the pandemic, what has has the performing arts industry grown in relation to the Malaysian economic landscape, especially since the pandemic?
We do not speak for everybody in the industry, but we speak for the organizers that have worked with us throughout these years. We say yes. Yeah? 12.4 million for now is already 15 million more, and it's already a good, significant increase in terms of the ticket collection sales. Yeah? And I would say that it's already a good sign that this is an industry that is growing right now. And the next step is always about how do we bring this data to more relevant parties to understand us more. So we have this group called Reformasi, and hope you guys support them more, be their members, so that the group has the power to represent the performing arts in Malaysia, to fight or to talk to the relevant government bodies to let them know that what we do and how we do and how we can help to amend your policy so that it will be more friendly to performing arts. Yeah. So our part here is always to be the backup, the one that gives you the data to go and grow. And of course, at our end, we always will also look for opportunities to work with a lot of agencies in Malaysia, like My Creative coming soon, like Yayasan Hasana, they provide grants for performing arts and also for fabric. It's called Art Fast. We are also going there now. Like Think City doing KL Creative Festival right now. Please go support a lot of shows, a lot of exhibitions, free one. We also one of the partners. And there's also GKKN is coming up. And do you know that DBKL actually has an orchestra team that always do orchestra free show for everybody?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free.
Wow.
Free. And because previously they don't use a lot of ways to promote that, but now they're with us, we will be helping them to promote the shows more. And that's how we play a part in moving the whole industry forward.
So, on the topic of DBKL, I did not know that. Like governmental bodies and governmental funds and stuff, is it a make or break? Because we have a lot of industries like business, F&B, things that have a lot of governmental help. But performing arts industry, not so much. We're kind of taking the leftovers from tourism, right? So, like, so how reliant or how much does governmental help actually help us, or how much do we need it, basically? How much do we need governmental help? Yeah.
How much? As much as possible, lor.
Well,
But okay now, from perspective of a 45 years old people who has been in the industry for over 20 years, we know that we don't rely on government. That is the main point. Yeah, we don't rely. But the government think that we can rely, because they say they have grants for you to apply. They have agencies to help you to grow your industry. They have certain schemes that help you to grow further. Yeah, and they do have that. But just the quota or the number of people that they can help, or with all the rules and regulations, and also the requirements that they require for you to apply for all these things, are not too friendly to what we are doing right now in majority. Yeah, they always go for mesti ada unsur-unsur ekonomi ya, boleh mempromosikan pelancongan ya, boleh or must have a traditional cultural element to it. Yes, it's great, it's good. That is one of the way too. But that's too straightforward. It shouldn't be like that. That's why I said just now the Reformasi play a bigger role here. And everyone actually helping everyone to gather more data, and so that we can talk to them and let them know what we can do. For example, like we are going to have a meeting. Okay, we already met My Creative. And My Creative being the agency that helped the government to distribute the grant or the belanjawan, yeah? Belanjawan, how much already this year? A lot, right?
25 million.
25 million. They will actually know how to split to here, there, like. So it's My Creative work. Yeah, it's not mistaken. So this My Creative, when they would like to go to do this allocation of budget, they will have their own panel, or they have a group department to investigate or to discuss on how to distribute all these funds. So what we do here, or even pharmacy also the same, we actually would like to build a relationship with them, so that when they need advice, they will go for the right person to get advice from. Previously, all the panel people in the council one tak tahu siapa, or why this person there like because she's not active anymore and she doesn't know what is contemporary. She doesn't know what is experimental. She doesn't know got this dance one she don't even know. So we question every time, ask why you guys select this panel into the council to decide all these things. The answer is ini telah dilantik oleh siapa. But without the industry's advice at all. So means they actually went for the wrong person for wrong advice. Okay, don't record this. Edit. These are our general impressions about what they do. So, but we cannot just go out and say, hey, salah lah, you cannot be like that. It's very rude, right? So that's how we do it. We have to build relationship with all these important persons in the government departments, so that we can actually let them trust us more. So that when they have this opportunity comes, we will be the one that tell them that, hey, actually you need to find us to come in to join you, because they are the one that actually connects Malaysia and overseas. They have a lot of experience. They can advise you with the right angles and right perspective on what we are doing right now. And if they would like to change the policy about the education, about drama to become a curriculum, or how they incorporate the performing art into the syllabus, all these actually need to be advised by the person who are teaching right now, but not a veteran that has been stopped teaching for a long time. Okay, am I peeping too far? Oh yeah, we do that, thank you. So build relationship is very important. Yeah, and it's not easy, right? It is not like something that I send email to reply me. No, I send email to reply me after 3 or 4 weeks. Or I have to WhatsApp sometimes don't reply, but sometimes they do reply very fast. So it is not a very easy way to do it. But we see there are people or practitioners nowadays, they fight for it. And everybody, if you want this industry to strive further, to have more Belanjawan in the future, we all have to join this force and make sure that all these voices will be heard. If you sometimes receive email that says that they need you to sign something out, okay, read and sign. Because, one time it was very sad for us, because there's one survey that was done by Reformasi. It's about education, about drama education in Malaysia. Because the person that answered the survey it's not many enough for the government to see it as a result. And that presentation was failed. Because they said, tak cukup orang lah, mana you boleh mewakili semua orang. It was so sad to see that, So again, it's also about us when we are in this industry. When you decide to come to the industry, please be more proactive and aggressive. You do not just wait there and sit and see what the world can do for you. In this industry, never be that way. You wait there, wait for durian runtuh, then you wait lah. Hopefully one day you have the durian runtuh lah. But if not, a lot of time we have to grow the tree ourselves first. Yeah, and then one day it will become a rimba. Will you rimba? Okay.
Wow. So many name drops. Yeah, I think last question from me before we open the floor. How do you envision CloudJoi's role evolving in the performing arts sector as the industry continues to change?
We see ourselves continue to be the one that help to make. We wanted to become the hub or the center of the performing arts in Malaysia to connect people. So that is the first thing we still would like to continue doing that as by Arts for Arts. Secondly, we also would like to be the bridge in between Malaysia and the overseas, because CloudJoi has a plan to do regional expansion. We have already CloudJoi Taiwan, and next year we go to CloudJoi Singapore, and then the year after we will go, hopefully go to Philippines, Indonesia, Hong Kong, and so on. We would like to have more CloudJoi in all these regions, because at the end we would like to build an interconnected global community of performing arts. And that to be done by having our on-demand or our archive kind of service that makes everybody can share knowledge and share shows among ourselves, so we all can learn from each other. Because at the end, not everybody afford to buy a ticket to go to Hong Kong or watch a festival. I go Edinburgh every year, or myself, I never go Edinburgh yet. Australia pun tak pernah pun. But, you know, by having all these online benefits, we hope that everybody can still learn from each other, and that is the ultimate goal of CloudJoi in the future.
Alright, thank you so much for sharing. So now we're gonna open the floor to open Q&As for anyone with questions. Does anyone have any questions? Alright, Justin.
For CloudJoi to only specialize in performing arts industry, were there any plans to also maybe expand further to other arts industry?
Okay, again, because the co-founders are from performing arts background,
Yeah.
so we love ourselves and love this industry so much, so we want to gaudin this first. Because just the performing arts, the industry, it is not easy for us to maintain, sustain, and keep everybody together for a long time. However, we have already started to attract some other art forms, people to come and join us, like people who does handcraft, people textile, and people who do visual arts, like filament, projection mapping, exhibitions. They do the Alice Saving Not in Wonderland.
Alice Save Wonderland.
Alice Save Wonderland, Arts and Symphony. So all these people actually see the essence of CloudJoi that promotes arts to the mass market, and that's where they come to us right now. So now we don't focus on that yet, but in the future we actually will expand our features to be more suitable for those who does the workshop, auditions, exhibitions, conferences, and so on.
And they'll also be included in your envisionment of the future of globally connecting to other countries?
Not that yet. We're still very focused on performing arts.
Okay.
Yes. Performing arts, a lot already. got dance lah, theatre lah, and then got music lah, stand-up comedy lah. There's so many things to yeah. We again in the business running, we see focus is very important for us to be success in that particular area. So wait for us to success first, then we will move. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yes.
Vincent.
Do you guys plan to make theatre your own, start a studio and make theatre, or maybe start a school that teach theatre and stuff?
Wow.
Yes.
Any investor here? Any investor here? You see the potential. Yes, definitely, of course.
We want to have CloudJoi Academy.
We want to have CloudJoi venue.
CloudJoi production.
Yes. Yes, it is. We have that in our mind. But now again, our fund is limited. Okay, we are raising fund. If anyone rich enough, please invest us. Okay, we are looking for millions of ringgit. Yes, that's in our 5 to 10 years plan. Hopefully by then you will see us grow to be like that.
Send your kids to us.
No, someday. Send to somewhere.
Not CloudJoi future.
Not yet.
Any more questions? Yes, Beth.
I'm just really interested in the story behind the logo.
You want to tell?
Skylar can tell.
Fast one, tell now. Okay, I can tell actually. Okay, this is actually a symbol of elements that you can find on a stage. So this red color is the stage curtain. This is.
I don't remember.
This what?
The blue one is what?
Blue one is the chair, I think.
Okay, and then this 三角形
Play button for on demand.
play button, and this is a lighting. And when it moves, it will become a stage, and then you will become
Yeah, we
a
have an animation.
yes.
It can become a smiley face, a lot of emotions you can have.
Yeah. I would strongly suggest you guys to go to CloudJoi.com and register a CloudJoi ID so that you can join our community by building your own profile. You can tell everybody you are graduates of Sunday and you do as acting or you write or you produce. And then every month you will get a community newsletter from us, and that's where you get to see a list of
Job
auditions, job opportunities, grant opportunities, and also promo codes especially for community to buy shows. And also you will see this logo will animate one.
That's the best part of the newsletter, the animation.
No, that is, I think everybody here, if you'd like to venture into the industry, please join the community on CloudJoi.com, go to the website and register. Because in the future, if you want to go to see a director, and because you're too busy, cannot do a resume, you just give the link of that, then the director will see all your previous shows, your IG link, your X link, anything you want to feature there, pictures, you can just put it there as your profile.
It's
Yeah.
like LinkedIn, but for performing arts.
It's like an IMDb, but for performing arts.
All right, we can take a last question if anyone has any questions.
Yes, please. Oh.
Because I knew like you were the My FM content manager before.
Yes, I did.
want to know like the differences between looking at the big companies such as like Astro and also you start your own CloudJoi.
Yes.
I want to know how you kind of like transform and how you like the differences between like these two.
Oh my God, she noticed me. I'm shy.
Oh, Fenway!
My mom
That makes sense. Your mom likes my FM is very making sense. Everybody, if you would like to go for media as your career, you will notice that in a big company like Astro, you are working in a corporate world. No matter how fun it will be, at the end, you still need to send email one. I'm serious. And it is all about corporate culture and black and white, be a nice person, all the things you watch in the film one, it will happen in the corporate world. So your creativity will be limited because there's a lot of guidelines you need to follow due to the MCMC. MCMC stands for Multimedia Commission. The government body that actually give you a guideline on what TV can do, what TV can do, what radio can do, what radio can do. So your creativity will be limited in that sense. However, you will feel happy because at the end you still manage to work happily with your colleague because everybody works there in a happy manner, and you get to see a lot of stars. You get to talk to people that is very interesting to you. You get to go and watch a lot of free concerts, free movies. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. But at the end, it's all about what speaks to you the most. Radio was my first passion. That's why I was in radio industry for about 20 years. But after so long time, I feel that I have no longer the passion there, and I do not know what I can contribute to a young station anymore. That's why I stepped down so that let the younger generation to take over my place, so that it will become a younger radio station. So I come to my second life. I go into performing arts, which is my second passion. I love it, I do it. But if you choose between a big company and a startup, of course startup is very 辛苦. I mean, you need to really know how much money you earn and how you want to adjust your lifestyle if you're doing this. Yeah, there must be, when you love something, you will find a lot of ways to make it happen and also make yourself happy. Yeah, but do not try to over dream that you can be something or someone so fast. Just now I have a chat with Justin. Justin told me that he actually would like to become an actor. I said, good, it's a good dream. But I also told him the reality that in the industry that I was in the radio, I met a lot of actors, producers, film distributors. It's all about the money, the money, the money. If you do not have the face for the money, if you do not have the guts for the money, if you do not have anything that actually will bring the money to the company or to the producer, to that whatever it is, then you will not be survived. You have to find a lot of ways to make the way to go into that. But is it a bad thing? Never be. Because if you love it, you will surely find some ways to make it happen for yourself. Yeah, you will go and make yourself look more handsome, or you will go and gym, or you will go out to see more people, to introduce yourself to people, and that's all to me is like a way for you to get closer to your dream, and it is good. But you have to get prepared if you do not go there, if you know what is your backup plan. Yeah? Yeah, so that's what I would like to tell you. It was really fun. I love the environment so much. And I wanted to become a DJ. Yeah? When I first joined. But because they said I don't qualify, then I said, never mind, I will become the one that handle all the DJs. I become the boss. Yeah, I think the flexibility is something that we need to have. Sometimes you think you can be an actor, for example. You can be a director, you think you can be. But at the end, you cannot be your. Be flexible about it. Like, Nicole also be flexible about it. She wanted to become an actress too. But now she said that, maybe she's more suitable to become a production management. And she's enjoying it also. Yeah. I think when you are young, explore, try to do things first. And then when it comes to a certain time, only you make a selection. I think there will be a better way to make a choice of a career. So I love working in Astro because the money is good, but sometimes in some way you will not get the happiness that you want because you are being forced to do a lot of things that you don't want, and you need to go and say, "Hey, hello, oh my God!" You need to be like this. Yeah, but it's good. It's all part of your life experience. I'm happy that I have that experience to become who am I today. Yeah, thank you so much.
So that concludes our seminar for today. Thank you so much for William and Nicole for sharing. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, so support arts, support performing arts. As much as we are a very struggling community, we are still a very strong community, and I think that's the most important part.
Yes, download CloudJoi.com.
Download CloudJoi.
CloudJoi app, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you have a group photo? Can we do a group photo?
Everyone come here. We turn around.
There we go there.
Okay, let's put this over here.
But the light is
The lights are behind. I'll play. It's okay, we'll turn on the. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sure. We'll just turn around.
No, I mean, you guys, are you guys thinking for the purpose? August.
Oh, I have that.
Okay, guys, ready? Still, anyone? Join.
Run.
Okay, fine spot. I'll count on in 5, 4. Serious one, 3, 2, 1. Serious one first. Very serious. Must be very serious. Okay, the arts way. Fun way, arts way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Hi guys, can I see you guys? We're a bit past time, but can I see you very quickly, please? Thank you so much, guests, for coming. I'm just going to go and speak to my student.
Sure. So you're gonna stay here or we go out?
Sorry.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guests, for coming.